I come from the Bahamas, Nassau in particular, the island of New Providence, the city of Nassau. That's where I was born. And ever since, actually before I could walk, there was a particular festival called Junkanoo, which is our national cultural festival now that we're independent from Britain. When I started painting at 38, that Junkanoo type use of color and the rhythm when I watched the costume and the music, I think I defined success on a couple of levels. One, you have to be working and working seriously to develop what it is you're doing and work constantly on your art. I think that is a kind of success. I also think there's a kind of, you can feel successful if more people are seeing your work, not necessarily buying it, but seeing your work and reacting to it. And then the total success for me is feeling that when people ask me that question, I can comfortably and honestly answer in my heart, yes, I am an artist.
My work is first and foremost for us. If other people want to appreciate it, that's great. That test is like 19-year-old me who knew I wanted to be creative, and that at that time was very turned off by the traditional art world. Education was the only field that really valued my resume, my CV. And so after, I've taught on every grade level, pre-K through high school. And then after a while, I was like, well, if teaching is going to be where I hang my hat, I want to be teaching on the college level.
Like, I never remembered a conscious decision to make art. Like, I was always drawing, always creating. Yeah, I've been doing this so long, I don't remember starting. It was just always a part of my life. When I first started working with these watercolor pencils, it's more recent. I really started last year because I teach art and I worked in a classroom where we didn't have a sink. And I had wanted to try a way to make it easy for the students to paint. And with this new series that I'm working on, The Dreamers, I'm hoping that it will be either with the words, the colors, or the images, be inspiring. I might be busy, I might make good money, but I'm not truly happy, like if I don't spend the time to create. And the older I've gotten, I've learned that about myself. Like, this is really important. Like, this is part of my identity. Even if I'm not selling anything or nobody is seeing it, I still need to create because it's part of how God created me.
Being successful to me is to be able to continue to create. Been painting since I was 10 years old. I'm 74 now. And I went through a period of time I was discovering, and I think that I'm always discovering more who I am as an artist. First of all, your artwork has to be believable. It has to be convincing. And once you think that you're there, that it's convincing, it's reliable, it's communicating what you want it to say, I think you know you're there. I want to inform and show young people that you can make a living as an artist, can develop the confidence and get the training. Once you develop that confidence, others will want a part of what you exude.
That's good enough right there. So I go back into that particular area that I did right there, and replenish that. When I ride through the inner city and see young people, I see me. I try to capture what I see, what I grew up as. And I try to avoid too much negative things. I'm learning that I can never say I can't get no better or my work can't change. I have to be willing to change, get off of the old track. Like I said, before I painted so much raw colors. When I say raw colors, I mean colors right out of the tube. I try to get away from that, deviate from what I've been doing and make a change. And something within your gut or your soul is telling you, I want to paint or I want to draw, just stick with it, even when the times get tough, because that's your desire, that's your heart's desire. And if you abandon that, then oh well, you know. But if you stick to it, I've been sticking to it, and it's rewarding.